What's up, boys? It's November 13th, no, 11th, 12:09 p.m. or a.m. Sorry, I have autism. I'm really autistic. I bought this shader, if you will. It's from Minecraft. It's called Luminous Dreams. Shit's dope. I'm pretty sure it's only in experimental mode right now, but look at this fucking peak, man. I mean, look at that shit. This is on Xbox, by the way. Dude, look how I move around. Look at that shit. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Dude, this shit is epic. The frame rate is horrible, but I mean, it's not bad actually. I can probably build pretty decently well with this thing on. But I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. Dude, look at that. The shadows on the trees, the shadows on the floor. Oh, dude. Playing survival in this is gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be so beautiful. Look at this. The water. It has fucking sunlight reflections. Are you fucking gay? Look at that shit. Look at this. The shadows on the fucking bridge. 4 hours. Are you fucking serious, dude? This is goated for 4 hours. This is insane. Some of the textures are a little weird, but they are fixing them later in like a future update. This is just a beta. They said that they're focusing on light and how it reflects off of things and all sorts of things, right? Dude, look at the wood. By the way, it just rained, so all the blocks are like a little wet. Look at the wood, it's like shiny. Oh, bro, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm making like a sunset. I don't know if I can do a sunset, but oh wait, I typed it wrong. Oh my fucking god. You gotta be kidding me, man. You've gotta be kidding me. Look at the fucking water. From far away, you would think this is like a real life. Or at least not Minecraft. Look at that water, dude. You see what I'm seeing? Look at that shit. Go down. Look at that fucking water, man. This looks better than any Assassin's Creed game I've ever played. That is a lot from Assassin's Creed Die Hard fan. Look at the sunset. I mean, just, dude, that's beautiful. Look at the shadows. Oh yeah, I also have a shadow of my own, by the way. I think it only comes out in daytime, though. No, look. I'm right there. Look at, that's insane, dude. I'm literally, my shadow's on the ground, bro. Are you serious right now? How sick is that? This is my creative world where I build whatever. I have so much, I need to clean my room tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll clean my room. But, yeah. Dude, oh my god. And then look at, like, the sunlight peeking through the trees and shit. Look at that. The glow block. Hold on, I want to show you what it looks like through the trees. Look at that through the trees. Wait, Shiza. No. Look at this. You see my build that I'm laying out right there? Look at that. Look at, like, the lines get thinner because the sun is like provided. Look at the shadow on the trees. Oh my god, this is gorgeous, dude. I'm gonna build like forever in this fucking thing. Look at the shadows. Like, oh, it looks gorgeous. Oh my god, dude, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, bro. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, dude. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Anyways, I didn't do much today. I just slept, took care of my dog. I was so fucking tired today. I don't know why. I have a DR appointment tomorrow, doctor's appointment. I did some studying today. Not a whole lot, but I don't know, to me it felt like a lot of learning. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, so I studied, don't mind this is all stupid. I practiced my signature. Yeah. The history of electricity. And just, like, the timeline of everything. So, in 1799, an Italian inventor named Alessandro Volta, he took two discs, one on top made of zinc and the one on bottom made of copper. He took a wet cloth and sandwiched between the two of them, right? So it was like a disc and then a wet cloth in between the two. And he noted, and he stacked that, like, combination of things, like, multiple times. And he noticed that the electrons, he put a copper wire on one end and the other end. He noticed the copper wire had electricity going through it. And he named it the voltaic pile, or il pila de Volta, or voltaic pile, named it for his last name, Alessandro Volta. He discovered the battery, which is the voltaic pile. Yeah, so he noticed that the wire, when you attach a thin copper wire to the bottom, which is the negative side, the positive, the wire had electrons going through it from positive to negative to positive over and over again. You notice that it happened, and the wire lit up. It glowed up, right? So he eventually passed away, but he made his studies public. And then a couple of years later, which is 10 years later, in 1809, Humphrey Davy, he invented the arc light, using Alessandro Volta's invention, the voltaic pile, which ended up being a outstanding invention used today, the battery. But all these other guys, they used the voltaic pile to their advantage too. So Humphrey Davy invented the arc light, which he used two copper rods attached like that, right? So two rods like that, and they were attached to a wire, for the positive and negative to the voltaic pile, the battery. And those rods had like electric current, like a taser. You know, it's a taser's like that. It's like same thing. That's why I call it the arc light, because electricity arced through the rods of copper. They shared a spark between the two rods, but the arc light was too noisy and used way too much energy. Then 41 years later, Joseph Swan in 1850, he took a piece of filament, or like a thin piece of wire, you know, same thing that Alessandro Volta did. He was Swedish. He took a piece of filament and glowed the piece of filament that glowed and surrounded the whole invention in glass. So basically a light bulb, right? So you have a bulb of glass, and he took a piece of copper wire and twisted it, and then he attached a screw to the bottom. Not like the actual light bulbs we have now, but like you know, the light bulb had a like an actual nut or like a screw on the bottom to like conduct electricity. And he named it the filament bulb because it was a piece of filament on the inside. And then he enclosed the bulb in glass to prevent from the copper from rusting or anything like that. But the piece of copper was too weak. It had too much resistance, right? And resistance meaning how fast electricity currents can travel through the wire. So copper has very, very low resistance, so which means the electricity flows really fast through it, and more electricity goes through, right? So that was the problem. Since electricity traveled so fast between the copper wire, right, it would heat up faster, right? So that was the problem, that the filament would burn out really fast. So he made a lot of light bulbs, but they were blown out really fast. Then 1879, so 29 years later, Thomas Edison took Joseph Swan's invention and basically perfected it. He found out that there's the platinum could actually conduct electricity with a higher resistance. So the bulbs would still burn out, but there'd be a lot longer. And then he made the outside glass thicker, so the platinum would never rust. And he vacuum sealed the inside, so there's no air, so there's no possible way for the inside to rust at all. And yeah, that's it. And in the very beginning, Benjamin Franklin, you know, I think, what was it? Benjamin Franklin had a glass tube, and he rubbed cloth over it. And it's funny because Benjamin Franklin originally thought that electricity that we know now was fluid. He thought electricity was fluid. So he was like, oh, when you rub your hand on this glass rod, you have fluid in your body that travels to the glass rod. I sound African American, I don't know why, but yeah. So that's what he found out. Incredible stuff. So that's why I was studying the history, how light bulbs work, how conducted. Oh yeah, so I also did this too. I studied Ohm's law. Which I guess that's how you find the you know, different various things. Like if you want to find the voltage of a current, or the current itself, or the resistance, it's a mathematical equation to solve it. Same as like mass times time. I don't fucking know. It's just kind of like, you know, mass divided by volume equals fuck all. I don't know. It's like, holy shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I slept in here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is burning. This is a fucking disaster, man. This is a fucking disaster. Please just fucking die. Oh. Thank the Lord. Sleep. Fucking sleep. Alright. This is my Vinland Saga world. I named it the Vinland Saga world. Oh, the sunset through the fucking... This shader is awesome. I can't wait to see what they do with the rest. Oh, this is so hype. Yeah, they say they're working on the lighting right now, so they're trying to perfect the lighting, which is like awesome to hear. I hate when people do like, oh yeah, this is good enough. We're gonna move to this part of the update. It's like, no, perfect one thing, then change it another time. But yeah, my mustache is so long. I gotta trim this fucking thing. It's a pathetic ass mustache. I don't know why. My hair only grows like this thick, and that's it. It can't grow any thicker. Yeah. So they're perfecting the lighting right now, but they said they're gonna move to like textures and like things like that later, which is exciting to hear because I'm really stoked for what they do for this update. It's really cool. All right, yeah. I want to play this for a little bit more. All right, I love all of you guys. Yeah, I love you a lot. I love you. Words can't describe it. That's why I'm deciding to change for you, because actions describe better than words do. But I love you. I love you infinitely. Is it nighttime already? Holy shit, no way. Oh, it's just raining. Alright. I love you. Alright. And whoever's watching this, I love you too. Human to human. Pretty sure you're an awesome person. Alright. Stay positive. Most importantly, stay positive. Live your life to the fullest. Be silly. There's no need to be serious in life. And I love all you. Chill out. Peace out.